Hello my dear students, how are you all? I hope that you all are doing well and you all are safe at home. Okay, so students, in the previous class, what we have done, we have started with this book. See, everyone have a look at the book. This is Easy Learning English. Everyone say with me, which book is this? Easy Learning English, right? So all of you take out this book and jump to page number 11. You will get these type of pictures in page number 11. Okay, so we have already done in the first class alphabets, beginning sound, right? Do you remember the beginning sound that we have done? The first letter, beginning sound means the first letter of any name. First of all, let's do a recap. Okay, tell me students, how many letters are there in English? Did you remember? I have told you in the previous class. Okay, don't worry, I'll be telling you. There are total 26 letters in English, and each letter starting from A to Z gives us some name, like A for apple, then B is for ball, D is for dog, then G is for grapes, right? All these letters consist some name. So the beginning sound is like the first letter of any name. Suppose, what example did I give you? My name is Rashmi, right? So my name is Rashmi and it starts with letter R. R is for Rashmi. Similarly, D is for dog. Dog, spelling of dog is D-O-G, dog, and the first letter is D, right? So this is called the beginning sound. Okay, the first letter of any name or any word. Okay, you can you can also do it by yourself, like what is your name, and the first letter means tick out the first letter. Which one? Suppose your name is Dhriti, then Dhriti starts with letter D. That's what is called beginning sound. Okay, beginning letter. So students, today we will be doing ending sound. Beginning means first and ending means the last word. Okay, so did you all took out this page number? Okay, very good. So the ending sound. Ending sound means, I'm giving you one example. Okay, suppose for name cat. Now students, tell me, what is the beginning letter for cat? Yes, it's C, right? So the ending part will be, everyone have a look at the board. This is cat, right? First letter is this, that is beginning letter, and the last letter will be this. Okay, the letter that ends with, that is called ending letter is called ending sounds. Okay, suppose CAT, cat. So for this word, which will be the ending word? Which one is the ending word? It's T. Very good. This is the ending word. Okay, so I hope now it's easy for you all to do this, but then also I'm going to tell you how to do. Okay, so page number 11, say the word. Everyone read aloud with me. Say the word. For each picture, tick the ending letter sound. First of all, for these pictures, there are some pictures given here. Now what you have to do, you have to, among these letters, you have to pick out this ending letter for these pictures. Clear? So this one is pin, P-I-N, pin. So the ending letter is N, it ends with N. So where is N? Here. Then you have to tick this. Okay, put a tick mark. Now what do you see here? It's a bus, B-U-S, bus. So the ending letter is S. Where will you find S here? See, it's here. So put a tick mark. Then what is this? This is cup, C-U-P, cup. So the ending letter is P. Here it's P, put a tick mark. Then in this, for this picture, this one is bed, that is B-E-D, bed. So the ending letter here is D. Where is D here? It's here. Okay, so put a tick mark. Understood? In this way you have to do it. So the second question, following the alphabets to join the dots starting from A, color the picture. In the previous class, students, we have done now that there were small dots given, and in that dots, what we have done, there were alphabets written, then we have started from A, then we have done till Z, or in this way we have done, right? So very similarly we have to do this also. We have to find out, first of all we need to find out where is letter A. just have a look at the book, you will get in the top one. Now see, this is a picture of I can't say because we have not completed, so to complete this we need to draw this, right? So how we will draw? We don't know what picture is this, so we are going to start with A, then we will join to where the letter that it will end, like Z, right? So we will start from A, then you will end with Z. Okay, in this way you will join all the dots, and just after making the picture, after you have joined the dots, then just check it out what picture does it shows. Then after completing, then you will color it. Okay, this one is your homework. You are going to do it by yourself. So kids, this is very much easy. You just have to join the dots following the letters starting from A. Okay, and after completing you will color it. Okay, so now everyone turn the page. It's page number 12. This one, this type of image you will get. It's page number 12. So the question is here, say the word for each picture, choose and write the correct ending letter sound. You have to look at this picture and you have to write down. Among this you have to choose which one is the correct ending letter for these pictures, and then you have to write down. Okay, so this one is bag, B-A-G, bag. The ending letter is G. It's here, write down here G. Okay, second picture is fan, F-A-N, fan, fan. So the ending letter is N. Where is N? Here, you will write here. So the next one is so students, I hope that you have understood in what way you have to do this. Okay, so both this you will do it by yourself. Okay, so now let's move on to the second question. Trace over and fill in the last letter. First of all, just look at the picture. What is this? This is net and this is web, right? So what you will do is, here in just below these pictures you will find out these words written, dots given. What you will do here, you will trace it. Okay, here see what is written, N-E. First of all you will trace it and you will write the ending letter. What will be the ending letter? N-E-T, net. And for this, W-E-B, web. Okay, in this way you are going to do this. This is also your homework. Now everyone turn the page. It's page number 13. See the middle sound. We have already learned the beginning sound, the ending sound. Now we are going to study the middle sound. Okay, B-A-G, bag. So students, everyone say with me, which will be the first letter? It's B. The beginning letter will be B for bag, and the ending letter for bag is, it's G. Now the middle word, what will be the middle word? Suppose this is B-A-G, bag. First letter, beginning letters, ending letter. Now this what is called middle letter. Okay, middle sound. Understood? So now what we will do? So now everyone say with me, say the words for each picture, draw a ring round the correct middle letter sound. Similarly, what we have done in the beginning sound, the ending sound, similarly we are going to do this. Okay, so see what is this? This is tub, right? So what will be the middle sound for tub? It's T-U-B, tub. Then the middle sound is U. Here it's U, then you are going to circle U. Okay, put a ring means put a circle over here. Understood? Now the second one is, what is this? Dog, right? D-O-G, dog. So what will be the middle sound? O. Very good, it's O, so you will circle this. Okay, now move on to this one. The third picture says, what is this? It's bat, B-A-T, bat. So the middle sound is A, so you will circle A. Okay, students, listen very carefully. Okay, we have tick mark here, it's the middle one, here also the middle one, but you have to remember, you have to keep in mind that this one we have circled it because this picture, this letter tells the middle sound of these pictures. Okay, clear? Like for bat, B-A-T, bat. A is the middle letter, so where is A? Is it written here? No. Is it written here? No. Here it is written, so we are going to circle A here. Okay. So last one you will do it by yourself. I have already given you the hints. I hope you all will do it. Okay, you can do it. So students, the second question is, color the picture that matches correctly with its middle sound. Here this one is box, this one is mug, and the letter O is given. Now tell me students, which picture is a correct one for the middle sound O? Okay, let's read the spelling. Okay, B-O-X box and M-U-G mug. So the middle sound of mug is U and the middle sound of box is O. So which one is correct? This one. So you have to color it this one. Okay, this one you are going to do it by yourself. Now everyone turn the page, page number 14. Wow, it's a poem. Do you want to do it with me? Okay, then stand up everyone, and just stand up and let's do it. Okay, the name of the poem is My Red Balloon. Okay, so let's do it together. My red balloon, my red balloon flies high, flies high. I jumped up high to catch the sky, but couldn't catch it. Why? Again, my red balloon, my red balloon flies high, flies high. Okay, so this was the poem. You can practice it. And students, remember, this one is for easy learning. For this book, this is your homework. Okay, page number 11, 12, 13 and 14. Pause the video and just note down this, and students, you will do your homework by yourself. Okay, try to do it by yourself. If needed, then only you will take the help of your mama or papa. Okay. So students, we have completed with easy learning English. Now we are going to do let's learn English. Okay, so have a look at the book, and everyone take out this book. Let's learn English and move on to page number 16. Wow, my family tree. See, so interesting. This chapter is so interesting. And before that, let me tell you that we have done this one, and this one was your homework. Do you know about me? Introduction. I hope that you all have done this because my students are very good. And directly we are moving to page number 16, because before that there are lots of activities. So we will do those activities later. Okay, so everyone jump to page number 16 and let's do this one, my family tree. Now kids, before moving to this, let me tell you, I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, we all have two types of grandparents, right? The first one is our father's father, my father's father and mother. They are also called grandparents. And my mother's father and mother, they are also called grandparents, right? But let me tell you this, that फॉर आवर फादर्स, जो पापा के जो आपके जो पापा के फादर एंड मदर है ना, उसको हम कहते हैं पैटर्नल पेरेंट्स. ओके, पैटर्नल ग्रैंडफादर एंड पैटर्नल ग्रैंडमदर. एंड जो आपकी मम्मी की जो पापा और मम्मा होते हैं, उनको क्या कहते हैं? मैटरनल ग्रैंडफादर एंड मैटरनल ग्रैंडमदर. ओके, सो द रिलेटिव्स दैट वी हैव फ्रॉम like our father's side, they are called paternals. Okay, and the relatives that we have from our mother's side, they are called maternal. Like we have uncle, aunt, all this from father's side also, from mother's side also. Okay, for mother's side we call maternals, and for father's side we call paternal relative. Okay, so now what we are going to do here is, the question written over here is like, paste the picture of your family members to complete the family. Okay, first of all you are going to do, this side is for paternal and this side is for maternal. Maternal means mummy wala side, and paternal is papa wale side. Okay, so here you will paste the picture of your grandfather, that is for paternal, आपके पापा के पापा and mama. Okay, here are some column, and there it is written which picture you need to paste. First grandfather, then grandmother, then your paternal uncle, aunt if you have, then father, then cousin, cousins of all paternal side. Okay, and in this portion what you will do, you will paste the picture of your mother, maternal grandmother, maternal grandfather, then maternal uncle, aunt like mama, mommy, and cousins of your maternal side. Okay, in this way you are going to paste it. Isn't it so interesting? You will collect the pictures from your parents. You can ask your mama to give some pictures and you can paste it here. Okay, so this is your homework. Now everyone turn the page. It's page number 18, alphabet chart. In the previous class what we have done, we have written in the cursive. Okay, but here it's the plain letter. So what you will do here, you will trace this. Here it's given capital A, small a, all capital and small letters are given. So what you will do, you will just have to trace all this. Okay, this will, if you don't need any help for this. Okay, so students, do it by yourself and turn the page. Here the same thing. There it was given to trace it, but here you have to write it by yourself. You all are now grown up. You don't need any help. So students, my good students, do it by yourself. Okay, all this here in this portion you will get capital letters and in this portion you will get small letters. In this way you will also complete next page number, that is page number 22. And now move on to the board part. For Let's Learn English, the homework is page 16 to 22. Okay, you will paste the pictures and you will write the alphabets in capital and small letters. And for Easy Learning English, the previous book what we have done, it was Easy Learning English. So this one is your homework. Pause the video and note down, and my very good students, you all will do this homework by yourself. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you. Hi dear toddlers. Now today we are going to start with maths. Okay, maths activity book. So everyone take out this book and say with me, it's maths activity book. Okay, so from this book, in the previous class what homework did I give you? The interesting part, coloring, all this homework I have given you, right? And I suppose that you all have done this. Yes, why not? My all good students will do this. Okay, so now today we will do from page number 6. Okay, so everyone of this book take out page number 6. Open to page number 6. Wow, what is this? See, it's the beats. Right, now what we have to do with this, let's see. Okay, count and color the correct number of beads. There are a lot of beads given over here, right? 1, 2, 3. There are a lot of in these pictures. Then what you have to write, what you have to do, you have to count the beads. Like here the numbers are given 4, 9, 2, 6. According to this number you have to count it and then you have to color only those beads. Okay, suppose here it's written 4. Then what you will do, from this you will count 4. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. So you will color all these 4 beads. Okay, and similarly in this also what it is written here, it's 9. So you are going to color 9 beads. First of all let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you will color all 9 bits. Similarly here it's number 2, number 6, 15. You will color these beads according to the numbers. Okay, isn't it interesting? Of course, coloring is so fun, right? So kids, now just have a look at the board. What do you see here? There are some box and there are some pictures that I have drawn. I'm not good at drawing, but then also I have tried just for you all. Okay, so this is star, these are flowers, these are circle, these are smiling face. Right, now what we will do with this, why I have drawn here, let's see. Okay, here is only one star and here is 1, 2, 3 flowers. Here it's 1, 2, 3, 4 circle and here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now have a look at this column. I have made this column to write the numbers. Okay, what numbers you will write? You will count these pictures and you will write those numbers in this column. Okay, suppose for example here it's 1 star, so you will write here 1. And let's count this. It's 1, 2, 3. 3 flowers are there. So we will write here 3. Here let's see, let's count the circle. Everyone count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it's 4 circles. So you will write here 4. Okay. And let's count this smiling face. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you will write here 6. No, we have got here 5 smiling face, right? So we will write here 5. Okay. Now look at the book. Look at your book, everyone. It's page number 7. Count the objects and write the number in the box. Just now we have done in the board. Now what we have done, we have count the picture and then we have wrote the numbers, right? So similarly we will do this also in the same way. Okay, like see here how many you will get the column here to write the numbers, and see there are some pictures given. So let's do it here. This is tree. How many trees are there? Only 1. So you will write here 1. This is boat. How many boats are there? 1, 2. So what you will write here in this column? 2. Yes, here it's 3 apples. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you will write here 3. Now these are birds. Let's count how many birds are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you will write here 4. Exactly, very good. Fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fish are there. So write down here 5. Okay. These are tomatoes. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tomatoes are there. So write down 6. Okay. And this is a tent. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tents are there. So write here 7. Let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Write here 8. And the last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pencils are there. So you will write here 9. Okay. This you will do it by yourself. Okay. Now turn the page. You will get this type of picture. Count and write the numbers and write their number names. Similarly, as we have done in the previous page, similarly we have to count here the pictures. How many pictures are there? Like how many sun is there? Only 1. So we will write the number in this box. Okay. But here you will get one more extra thing, that is number names. Okay. So here you have to write the spelling also, the number name, spelling of 1, 2, 3. Okay. So first of all, let's do this. There is only one sun. So write here 1. Then here is 2 dolls, like 1, 2. So in this box you are going to write number 2. So this is boat. How many boats are there? 1, 2, 3. So you are going to write here 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chocolates are there. So write here 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 snails are there. So write here 5. Okay. After completing this, let's move on to this part. Okay. Here you have to write the numbers name. Okay. But before that, let's move on to the board, everyone. For 1, it's O-N-E, 1. This is the spelling of 2. This is the spelling of 3. Everyone look at the board. Okay. This is the spelling of 4. And this is the spelling of 5. So first of all, let's read this. Everyone read with me. O-N-E, 1. T-W-O, 2. T-H-R-E-E, 3. F-O-U-R, 4. And the last one, F-I-V-E, 5. Okay. So now let's do this. Okay. Here in this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't just copy this. Okay. You have to learn the spellings also. As I have shown you in the board that how you have to learn the spellings. So in this way you will learn the spellings from 1 to 5 times. Okay. You will learn these spellings also. First of all you will copy it and then you will learn it. But while writing you will speak and you will say and write like O-N-E, 1, in this way. Okay. Speak and write, then it will be easier for you to memorize. It will easier for you to learn the spellings. Okay. So students, now let's move on to page number 9. But before that, what do you mean by up? Up means high, upar, and down means niche. Okay. So say with me, up and down. Up means upar and down means niche. Okay, so let's see here what it is written. Take the object that is up. You have to put a tick mark for the object that is up, जो ऊपर है, and you have to cross the object that is down, जो नीचे है. Okay, this one is for the up one and this one is for the down one. Okay, so let's see what's here. Tick the object that is up and cross the object that is down. So among this is helicopter and this is a house. Now among this, which one is up? This one? No, this one is up. So what you will do, what I have shown you in the board, you have to put a tick mark for the upper object. And this one is house, it's down or up. Yes, it's down. So you will cross. Okay, you have to put a cross mark. Okay, so now let's move on to the second question. Draw a sun up and a flower down. You have to draw a sun and a flower, but you have to draw a sun up and the flower down. Okay, it's very interesting. You can draw it by yourself. Okay, so this was your homework, everyone. Pause the video and note down. For maths activity, it's page number 6, 7, 8, 9. So my good students, all of you do your homeworks properly and stay at home and take care. Bye bye. Hello my dear students, welcome back. So today we are going to start, with GK, General Awareness. Okay, everyone say with me, it's General Awareness. Okay, so take out this book. Okay, but before that, do you know, means sometimes we feel happy, sometimes we feel sad, sometimes we get angry. Like when we play with someone, we all love playing, we all love doing something, right? And when we are doing those things, we feel very happy. And sometimes we are very tired. Oh, after a lot of work, after a lot of studies, we feel very tired. And sometimes, suppose I have lost my doll and I'm finding for it, I'm not getting it. That time I'll get angry, very much angry, right? So you know what is all this called? This is called emotions. Okay, everyone say with me, it's called emotions. These all are the feelings, emotions that we show. Sometimes when we are playing with our brother, cousins or parents, that time we feel very happy. Sometimes we go with our parents for a picnic trip, that time we feel very happy. And sometimes we are very sad, like if our mama papa scolds us, or if I'm not willing to do anything because of that sadness that my parents scold me. These all are called emotions. Okay, and our emotions are not same at all times. Yes, like sometimes I might feel angry also, sometimes I might feel very much tired also, and sometimes I might feel very happy also. Okay, these all are the feelings that we show, and these all are called emotions. Okay, so now let's move on to page number 9. It's the same chapter, emotions. Okay, and students, I have given you some homework from this book, right? All this, my favorite things, the introduction part, myself, right? I hope that you all have done this. So now today we are going to start with this chapter. So everyone point your finger to here in this first stanza and everyone say with me. Okay, Sanya is playing with her younger brother Ivan. Who is Sanya? Sanya is this and Ivan is this. Sanya and Ivan are siblings. They are brother and sister. So here it's written Sanya is playing with her younger brother Ivan. Second, she feels happy when they play. Sanya feels very happy when both of them play together. Of course, when we all play with our younger brother or sister or elder brother sister, we all feel very happy, right? But she cannot find her favorite doll. She feels very sad. While they were playing, she is not able to find, she doesn't find her favorite toy, so that's why she is very sad now. Okay, now Sanya gets angry when Ivan fights with her. Yes, when our younger or our elder, when we fight, when they fight with us, we feel very angry, right? But this is a very bad habit. Okay, don't fight with your siblings, your cousins or your friends. Alright, you all are very good students now, so don't fight with your younger or elder brother, sister. Okay, so these all are called emotions. As you have seen, Sanya is playing with her brother Ivan, with his brother Ivan. Then in this particular time, she is showing her different type of emotions, like she didn't get her favorite toy, that's why she is very sad, and her brother Ivan starts fighting, then she gets very angry. As I told you, our mood, our like emotions, it is not same at all time. Okay, so these all things are called emotions. So now turn the page and remember one thing, that whenever we are sad or whenever we are happy or whenever we are tired, we make our faces in the same manner. Like when we are sad, our face gets down. When we are happy, our face gets very delighted, right? So here it's draw eyes and lips to show happy and sad faces. There are two pictures, right? So in this picture you have to draw eyes and lips. The first picture for happy face and the second picture for very sad face. Like suppose this is, okay, so here you are going to make a sad face like this way. Okay, and here you are going to make smiley face. That means here you are sad and here you are very happy. Okay, in this way you have to do this. Now color the box if these actions make you happy. Among these activities, which part makes you happy, you have to color that particular column. Okay, here you both brothers are playing, okay, with the toy, and here they both are singing, enjoying the music. Here they both are fighting, and here they both are talking to their parents. So among these, which are the activities that makes you happy, you have to color it in the column. You all don't like fighting, quarreling with your friends or brother, sister, right? So you won't like this activity, so you won't color this, but rest like playing, enjoying the music, and talking to your parents, outing with your parents, you all like this, right? So you will color all this. According to you, which makes you happy, you will color that one. Okay, now turn the page, it's page number 11. My body. Okay, this is our body. Okay, and these body have different parts, right? Eyes, nose, lips, hands, legs, stomach, head, all this our body has different parts, and all these parts are very essential, right? Suppose if I don't have hand, then how will I write? Or if I don't have legs, then how will I walk? If I don't have mouth, then how will I eat? Okay, so all these parts are very essential, right? So this is the picture of a boy. Here it's showing the different parts. Okay, so let's see what does it shows. So everyone, you will stand up and you will do this action with me. Okay, first it's head. Which one is head? This is called head. The second one is ear. Which is ear? This? No, this is called ear. Okay, ear help us to hear. We listen with our ear. Okay, so next is nose. This is called nose. Head, ear, nose, and next is mouth. This is called mouth. Okay, do this action with me. And this is called arm. This part is called arms. Okay, and this one is chest. This part is called chest. Stomach, this is called stomach. And hands, all these all this portion is called hands. Okay, and the next is knee. Knee, this one is called knee. Everyone show your knees. Okay, do the move your hand toward all these parts. Okay, then foot. Foot is down, means the leg part. Okay, the downward of the leg part, that is called foot. And the leg, you know which one is leg. Leg help us to walk, hand help us to write and do our work, right? So here the head, everyone do with me, head, ear, eyes, nose, mouth, hands, chest, stomach, all these are our body parts, and I have told you that all these parts are very essential because all these parts help us to do something like our work. Okay, so this was the picture of my body, and this, the name of the chapter is my body. So what you will do is you will again read this again by yourself. Okay, take the help of your parents also, read it and do this with action. Okay, suppose if you are saying head, not only speak with your mouth, you have to show this is my head, these are my eyes, this is my nose, this is my mouth. In this way you will do this. Okay, so this is your homework. Now turn the page, again my body. Let's do what it is written here. Look at the picture of each body part, say aloud its name and trace it. First of all, let's see what it is written here. Okay, first is eye. Show me your eyes. These are eyes. Head, which one is your head? Just now I have shown you. Yes, this one is your head. Then nose, this is our nose. Then mouth, then chest, then arms, stomach. So what you have to do, you have to say all this according to your actions. You have to do with your action also. Okay, say with action, and you have to trace this words. Okay, like there are small dots given, you will trace all this. Okay, so this is also your homework. So students, this all page number 9, 10, 11, 12, you are going to do it by yourself. If needed, take the help of your parents. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you. नमस्कार बच्चों, आप सभी का यहाँ पे स्वागत है। आज अब हम पढ़ने जा रहे हैं हिंदी इस पुस्तक से। इस पुस्तक का नाम है भाषा सेतु। मैं आशा करती हूँ कि आप सभी के पास यह पुस्तक होगा। तो आप सभी ये किताब, ये पुस्तक निकालें। ये पुस्तक का नाम है भाषा सेतु। तो आज हम इसका पहला पाठ करेंगे, वो है वर्णमाला। आप सभी पेज नंबर 7 पे आ जाए। यहाँ पे लिखा है वर्णमाला। आज हम करने जा रहे हैं ये पाठ, ये चैप्टर। तो हम करेंगे स्वर वर्णमाला। मैं आशा करती हूँ कि आप सभी को स्वर वर्ण और व्यंजन वर्ण क्या है आप सभी को पता होगा। आपने पिछली कक्षा वो LKG नर्सरी में पढ़ा होगा। फिर भी मैं आपको बताती हूँ कि स्वर वर्णमाला कहते हैं अ से लेकर अ तक के अक्षर को कहते हैं स्वर वर्णमाला, और व्यंजन वर्णमाला आता है क से लेके ज्ञ तक का। तो ये जो दो पाठ है, दो हिस्से हैं, उसको हमारा पहला पाठ हुआ स्वर वर्ण और दूसरा पाठ हुआ व्यंजन वर्ण। तो आज हम करेंगे सिर्फ स्वर वर्ण, ये हम ओरली आज पढ़ेंगे। तो मैंने जैसे कि आपको मैंने बताया कि स्वर वर्ण कहते हैं अ से लेकर अ तक के अक्षरों को। तो आज हम यही पढ़ने जा रहे हैं। तो आप सभी बोर्ड में देखें और मेरे साथ आप ये पढ़ें। तो अ, आ, छोटी ई, बड़ी ई, छोटा ऊ, बड़ा ऊ, री, ए, ऐ, ओ, औ, अंग, अ। चलिए एक और बार पढ़ते हैं। आप सभी पढ़े मेरे साथ। अ, आ, छोटी ई, बड़ी ई, छोटा ऊ, बड़ा ऊ, री, ए, ऐ, ओ, औ, अंग, अ। तो अब अ से अनार, क से कमल, ये सब भी आपने पढ़ा ही होगा। एक बार रिकैप के लिए हम ये फिर से दोबारा पढ़ेंगे। अ से अनार से हम शुरू करेंगे, ठीक है। आप सभी मेरे साथ पढ़े। अ से अनार, आ से आम, छोटी से इमली, बड़ी से ईख, छोटा ऊ से उल्लू, बड़ा ऊ से ऊन, री से ऋषि, ए से एड़ी, ऐ से ऐनक, ओ से ओखली, औ से औरत, अंग से अंगूर, अह से खाली, अह से कुछ नहीं होता। ठीक है, तो हम दोबारा ये पढ़ेंगे। अ से अनार, आ से आम, छोटी से इमली, बड़ी से ईख, छोटा ऊ से उल्लू, बड़ा ऊ से ऊन, री से ऋषि, ए से एड़ी, ऐ से ऐनक, ओ से ओखली, औ से औरत, अंग से अंगूर, अ से कुछ भी नहीं, मतलब अ से कुछ भी नहीं होता। मैं आशा करती हूँ कि आप सभी को ये समझ में आया और ये आपका होमवर्क है। आप घर पे इसे दोबारा 2 टाइम्स इसे पढ़ेंगे। ठीक है, एक पढ़ेंगे अ से लेके अ तक जो हमने पढ़ा अ आ, और दूसरा आप पढ़ेंगे अ से अनार से लेके अंग से अंगूर तक। अ से अ तक नहीं बोला मैंने क्योंकि इससे कुछ नहीं होता, इससे होता है खाली। तो आप ये सब घर में 2 टाइम्स इसे पढ़ेंगे। ठीक है, तो इसे कहते हैं स्वर वर्णमाला। हम नेक्स्ट टाइम फिर व्यंजन वर्णमाला पढ़ेंगे। तो तब तक के लिए टेक केयर, बाय बाय, थैंक यू।